Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, girls and boys and girls. Welcome back to our channel, Inspirational Minutes with David. Got stuff falling all over. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, let you know our channel is back on. Hit the like and share, let you know that we're back on. Yes, and spread the news and comment. Don't be afraid. You know what the deal is. I'm just gonna point. Let the book have its perspective. I'm almost done with this other one. I'm telling you about that. It's another series to that book. Yeah, we doing it. We are doing it. Welcome back to Inspirational Minutes with David. How has your week been? I hope, listen, I hope that you were not weak through the weekdays and days by the end of the week, hence the weekend. You know what we do. You know how we say it. Hey, man, it's been a year, man. My born day is coming up in a couple of days. By the time whoever, you know, when you boys and girls and boys and ladies and gentlemen, check out our bill. This one, I have already probably have turned 50 great. Yeah, 50 great. I don't call it 58. I call it 50 great. So, happy born day to me. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notifications, let you know our channel's back on. Hit the like and share. Thank you in advance. Get the book. Thank you in advance. Get the book. I'm looking. Get the book. The Audacity of Hope. The Audacity of Woke. There's a hope. I think that's a Bumble book right there, right? But yeah. He had the audacity of being hope. The audacity of hope. But we have the temerity of being aware of questioning your why. You see, our bill today, our Inspirational Minutes with David today is properly titled Imperfect, question mark. But when you spell the word imperfect, it is spelled I am perfect. Say imperfect. No, I am perfect. I'm gonna tell you why. I tell you all the time, it's a silent war for your mind. It's a silent war for your mind. These people are not playing, and they want you to know. They want you to be embedded with all type of misinformation that you are imperfect. But when you spell the word, it's spelled I am what? Perfect. You're perfect. But you have to know that. I can't, I know that you are. But you have to believe it and believe in yourself. Okay, fam. Time for another hard truth. You see, the war is not fought with guns and bombs. The war is fought in your thoughts, your beliefs, your perception of reality. And right now, they're trying to own your mind before you can even realize it's been under attack. See, it's been under attack since you were a baby, come straight up out the portal, coming straight out that dimension into this realm of existence. Your mind has been under attack. The spirit, your mind. And I'm going to tell you some of the weapons they use against you. Number one, information overload. They flood you with so much fake news, social media, drama, and distraction that you don't even have time to think critically. You don't have time to question your why. You don't have time to research you. Yeah, to research who you. Imperfect. No, I'm perfect. I am imperfect. They keep you in reaction mode so you never have to slow down and ask the right questions. 2, they manufacture anxiety. You see, one thing I know, and I talk about this, I've been talking about this for years, that fake expectations appearing real, which we call fear, is their greatest weapon. They use crisis, disasters, and urgent threats to keep you constantly on the edge. Right? Constantly on the edge. And when people are afraid, when people are scared, they cling to authority, beg for protection, and surrender their freedom. Number 3, the illusion of choice. They make you think you're choosing between 2 sides, when both sides are controlled by the same goddamn people. Been telling you that. They give you pre-approved options so you never step outside their game. We talk about that. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Number 4. The war on critical thinking. Schools don't teach how to think. They teach what to think. Do I need to say that again? Do I need to say that again? Schools don't teach you how to think. They teach you what to think. And people who ask too many questions get labeled as extremists, extreme conspiracy theorists, or threats to society. Number 5, AI, artificial intelligence, and algorithmic thought control. Algorithmic thought control. They don't need to tell you what to believe anymore. They just manipulate what information, They don't got code with this shit. They just manipulate what information you see and what disappears. You see that now in Project 2025. The world you see online is a custom tailored to keep you in the illusion, to forget that you're perfect. But they want to keep you imperfect. And here's the kicker. They just don't need everyone to be controlled. No, they just need just enough people programmed so the rest stay in check. Waiter, check please. Now, I'm going to give you a little bit of game. And we got to have a drink while we begin to go on, because this is getting critical. I'm going to give you a little bit of game on how to win and break free from this war. Number 1. First, control your own goddamn mind. Stop reacting. Stop chasing distractions. Take a breath. Inhale, exhale, and analyze. Train yourself to spot the propaganda, fear tactics, and engineered narratives. Here we go. Number two. Reject manufactured fear. Fake expectations appearing real. Every crisis they push, ask this question. Who benefits from me being scared? Who? If the only solution they offer is to give up more control, if that's the solution, if that's the answer, to give up more control, it's a fucking trap. Number 3, look past the false choices. Whenever you're forced to choose between 2 sides, look for the third option. Real freedom means choosing outside their pre-programmed script. Get off the damn script. Talked about that a few bills ago. Number 4, think like an independent system. The strongest minds do not rely on mainstream or alternative sources. They analyze, they cross-check, and make their own conclusions. Number 5, master your own attention. If they control your focus, they control your reality. Gone. If they control your focus, they control your reality. Unplug from their narrative. Think in silence. Let intuition guide you. And once you see how the game is played, you stop being a pawn. Once you stop reacting, you'll start leading. Once you reclaim your mind, you reclaim your whole life. They are waging war for control over perception itself. And the only way they can win is if you let them. So continue to be a critical thinker. Question your why. Question error and everything. Stay aware. Stay aware because we are at war. I almost said both at the same time, simultaneously. Stay sharp. Question your why. Question every and everything. And stay free. Now, I know you heard about the new discovery that they found underneath the Giza pyramids. This whole new system of sourcing energy. Well, it's old actually, right? They found out they had that the pyramid underneath it, there's some cores in a square box that maybe it was risen up in the sky, or it can go up and down, right? With the ether of the free energy. So, sourcing of energy, which is actually old, like I said before, is going to gain so much momentum that free energy should overcome this system in place of oil and anything that they make money from. You see, obtaining higher consciousness should be our number one goal in this human suit that we're in. The only way to do this is within the geography and sound frequency. Combine the two, and you'll find yourself getting closer. You are protected if you accept and have faith that you are protected. Our reality is an illusion. Your consciousness is the extension of the fundamental creative conscious principle in the universe. Accept that you are safe and protected, and allow that to be your truth. Be blessed. Be blissed and blessed. Call in on your ancestors. Consciousness never dies. And have faith, because that's all you have is faith. And have faith in it. Summons your conventions and priorities, and you will program your own frequency in a matter which is resistant to any manipulation. Peak game, I know. No, you're not imperfect. No, spell the word I am perfect. Now, some truth, but there's so much confusion. The increase in the frequency is used to pack more data transfer. Repeaters are required to cover the fact that the higher the frequency, the shorter the distance it can be transmitted. You see, they intend to use 5 and 6G and higher to control all uncommon drones, self-driving cars, and total surveillance. They want to control populations and the future smart cities. Yeah, peak game. That's why all the fires in the places, supposed to be fires at, right? Yeah. Peak game, research. Begin to think, dig deep, go down the rabbit hole. You see, also known as, the smart cities, also known as sustainable developments. Now, if you want everything that having that phone in your hands does, well, everything that having that phone in your hand does, then those towers are what is needed. Throw away your phone. You won't do it, I know. And they have no money to keep putting in more towers. You know what towers I'm talking about? Yeah. Some look like trees. The 5G towers. Now they're putting up 6G towers. And each street will require repeaters every 50 meters. And they will be outside people's houses and homes and windows, constantly irritating them. Go back, 1918, the Spanish flu. You know why the Spanish flu came in at that time? It came at that time because that's when they had submarines, they had radar. It was messing up the energy that's within you. Don't forget, we're energy having a human experience. Energy, light, energy. You see, the energy of the digital phone system is not tuned in any way. It is random in that respect. And that's why it is destructive to national biological systems. It is masses of random bursts of energy containing digitalized voice and video traffic containing digitalized voice and video traffic alongside other pure data. I had to repeat that twice. It has no form. It is completely disorganized. It needs no concern for any other national energy in the world. It breaks up national frequency and living orgasm in it, and it is the length of exposure and closeness to the transmitters that increases its disruptive power. It is possible that some design elements can be included into the data patterns, but this is beyond the knowledge of commercial phone corps, and is likely to be connected to induced changes within the biological structures of humans that can then be deliberately used to manipulate life or even, remember, destroy it. Don't you remember? Yeah, go back 5 years from today. Remember. You see, such changes will be like a substance introduced in the mass policies of the WHO, World Health Organization, which 80% of humanity voluntarily had it. Voluntarily had it in them. You know, I can't say too much, they'll strike me. Yeah, voluntarily had it in them recently, within 3 to 5 years ago. You see, we've been telling you this, that changes at the molecular and the DNA levels have been described, which would and could indicate that humans have already been chemically transformed, at least partially, to become receiving antenna for future manipulation using these electromagnetic transmissions. So we try to tell you, you can go now and look up you can go now and look up what was all in that. Yeah, it's going to blow your fucking mind. I was telling you back 4 or 5 years ago, I was getting struck, videos getting taken down, put on probation. I was even crazier than what I am now. Because to be awakened, people think that you're crazy. Because the truth is crazy. It's crazy. It seems like it's fishing, but the fishing is crazy. The truth is crazy. I doubt whether your notion of the Titanium, remember the mud floods, distribution of free energy, a little more than a creative fantasy to obscure the reality of what's being done. Look it up. Look up mud floods. Look up the Titanium culture. Tartarian. Look it up. You will not be reprogrammed whether you like it or not. Try living outside the digital world for a day. Maybe a day or two. And then you will see it's almost impossible for the masses to have you by the bullet's charm, as they say. By the fucking throat. You see. But here's the deal. And here's what I want to tell you. You survived too many storms to be bothered by raindrops. Yes, you have survived too many storms to be bothered by raindrops. Let me tell you a little bit more. Because you're perfect in an imperfect world. Skin, structure, energy, body, skeletal, spirit. The last part lives forever. And what science calls energy is actually a spirit. It's the spirit world, the soul. And when you walk into somewhere and you feel bad energy, you actually feeling bad or dark spirits. You know, you walk in a room, it's thick with negativity. You can feel it. You feel it because we're energy, having a human experience. Spirit, having a soul, having a human experience. You see, that energy / spirit is in form of light. The Most High is the great energy, spirit, light that everything and everything was created from. And those into the spirituality understand that they are the original pure energy, spirit, light that shines and stronger than any light amongst the world. You see, they are the Holy Spirit, pure energy that cannot be measured. Their power energy knows no bounds. Originally, humans were created in the image of this holy energy spirit. They were holy and pure as the energy that created them. But something happened because they was perfect. They was perfect. I am perfect, imperfect. I am perfect. Something happened in the garden. In the garden that made them lose the purity and the light in their energy / spirit. Something made them lose their godliness. The godliness or the original pure holy nature in which they only knew purity, righteousness. Darkness, which they never knew or had before, entered their spirits and energy that day. Corruption of the nature of man occurred. You see, peak game. Wait, listen, be mindful, pay attention, peak game. Heaven is a real place for energies or spirits that have not tasted any corruption. You see, all energy, spirits that dwell there are pure, holy, and uncorrupted as they were on the day they were made. You see, here's the deal. On the other hand, hell is a real place for energies / spirits that have been totally lost to corruption, where total darkness and evil exists. No purity, no holiness exists. The purity, holiness determines the amount of light the spirit energy has. So hell has no energy, a correct spirit that has light. It is total darkness, which in turn overcomes all spirits in there. Heaven, on the flip side, heaven is created for spirits of light that are totally pure and uncorrupted. Hell is created for spirits that are totally corrupted beyond recognition. Beyond recognition or redemption. Earth, you see, Mother Gaia, Earth is the middle ground. Every human spirit or energy on earth is neither totally pure or totally corrupt. This means it still can be redeemed or lost. Now, once a spirit energy leaves this earth, it will be neither redeemed back to the purity or lost to corruption. And there's a plan of redemption that has been put in place for the spirits that seek redemption. You say you perfect, and you live in an imperfect world. The plan involves accepting that you are corrupt and asking for salvation from the one who created you. In the process, you get refilled again by the spirit energy of purity, aka what they call the Holy Spirit. You see, here's the deal. Here is the deal. The spirit or energy that you accept at that time will enter you and save you from total corruption that leads to hell. That leads to hell, which have you keep repeating back to this middle ground. Because you didn't complete the assignment. You didn't pass the test. You failed it. You made a C. You can't make C's, you can't make B's. You must make all A's. I don't even think you make an A. You must make an A plus up in this motherfucking assignment. Okay? For it's nature of our spirits and energy that determines whether we go or come back to hell or heaven. The spirit moves on to tranquility forever. Our works or actions are the result of the kind of energy spirits that we have. A pure, holy spirit / energy will produce acts of purity or righteousness. We're stuck for now on earth, the middle ground, because we know good and evil simultaneously. We're in between the two opposing spiritual realms. And at the end, only one can win your spirit forever. Forever. I'm going to give this quote. We're about to end. It's by Alan Watts. Quote unquote. He says, I would rather say that people who have hope in the future are miserable people because they're like donkeys. Donkeys chasing carrots that have been dangled before their noses from the sticks attached around their collar. And they pursue. They pursue. And they pursue in vain. Every day in life, every day in life, there is a new question. And that, you see, that what keeps us going. If you made this far and are inspirational, Minutes with David, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notifications, let you know our channel is back on. Hit the like and share, it helps the channel to grow. You know the spiel. Yeah, they say that you're imperfect, but no, spell the word. Spell it. Spell it right now. I am perfect. Okay? There's no one like you. There's never been anyone like you. There should never be anyone like you. Therefore, know yourself. Be yourself. Ostentation is the first step of evolution. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notifications. Again, hit the book, The Audacity of Woe. Thank you for your time. Thank you so much. Know that if I love me, I love you. And when you love you, it's synergy because we're one. And when you begin to understand, overstand, understand, that even understand, you'll know that we're one and we have power. You're not imperfect. You are perfect. Until next time. Oh, thank you for the birthday, the born day wishes. 50 great. Chapter 50 great. Leaving 50 heaven to 50 great. Until next time we talk. I got some new things coming too in advance. Not only I'm writing a book, I got some more things coming. You'll see. Until next time, I love you. I love you. I love you in truth. Peace.